Good evening, fellow punchers. Mickey D back with you here on Friday evening, just about 6 o'clock, with a few for tomorrow. I'll rattle through them fairly fast. The club championship in the county is starting this evening, and the club is playing up near Ballinasloe at 8 o'clock. So I intend to get this in Dublin and get it out and travel. No luck in Sligo last night for us at all. God, jockeys will break your heart sometimes. If it's a front running track, you can't come from the back of the pack in Sligo. I thought they might have known that. There's a few divorce papers being filed as we speak, and Beamish wasn't up to it, not good enough yet in his fourth lifetime run, but he'll progress. He needs to step up and trip probably to mile 6. Erison Syke just beat Moss Tucker as I expected, and the forecast was nearly €4, 3-1, grand if anyone took it up. I know I did. Moss Tucker needs 6 on a bit softer ground. He's one to keep on our side, and the other one is a solid sprinter up and coming. 2 running later, we had 2 non-runners. For anyone that might have known, I changed them to 2 other horses, and I didn't check the market to see what's the story, but they're running late tonight in the last 2 races. Tomorrow is Curragh Cup day, and some people don't like that meeting at all. They steer away from it because they don't know a lot of the jockeys. But I had a good dig through it last night. I came up with a couple of in the 355 at Ascot. Bobpedro, that used to be with Jessica Harrington, is it's a hold up horse, and it's a very suitable for the way Mr. Jamie Spencer rides. It's only a second run for David O'Meara. 5 runs in 2019 with Jim Bulger, and actually it won first time out. So it's always a good sign when one of Bulger's wins first time out. It had 12 runs then for Jessica Harrington from September 2020 until it left the yard there in Royal Ascot. It was 8th in the Royal Hunt Cup, but it's only beaten a few lengths. 8 to 29. And Danny Tudhope rode it that day, and he's riding the favourite tomorrow. But it finished well, I thought. Then for its first run, Danny Tudhope rode it the last time, his first run for the new trainer. And he came with a steady run. It was a nice turn of foot. He's on the favourite tomorrow, Motasabib. And that's a 4-year-old, 3 for 5 lifetime, but it's yet to run in a mile race. It was 4th in the Bunbury Cup over 7, and it was 5th in the Buckingham Palace over 7. It looks like it needs, to relish the step up and trip. But Bobpedro in a smaller field, if he can just stay behind the pace, pounce late, he's a neat 6-1 shot, a pint each way on that. In the 2:45, the stairs race over 2 miles, Rock Eagle is Shoulders top weight, rated 99 for Ray Beckett, and the Aussie Karen McAvoy, who's used to riding in England. He's 4 for 16 lifetime, 7-year-old, and he won off 99 before his rating of now. He came down 2 pounds for his last run, but he was 8th in Royal Ascot to Coltrane, and to 2nd to Rashun the last time. He's a solid, reliable horse. He was only 3 times worse than 4th in its 16 lifetime runs. He's a 4-1 shot, a pint win. Now there's an outsider there in the 505 at 16-1. It's the outsider of the lot, and I think it has a realistic chance of being placed. That is Corazon, the top weight for George Bowie. It has to give weight to all, but it won in Linkfield 12 months ago and ran in the Cheverley Park actually. So the last time William Buick rode it, and he made a couple of bad decisions. He was going to come this way, then he was going to come that way, and then he should have waited, and he got into all kinds of traffic problems. It ran on, I thought, decent enough, and it was dropped 2 pounds. It's a 16-1 shot. The jockey, that Fraeso, he's coming in from Jebel Ali. That's the catch. But if he's on the horse, if the horse is good enough, I think this fella won't be a problem. He's 16-1, and I thought we might go like 0.5 each way of a pint of a bet on that. Or anybody that wants to put an outsider into an each way lucky 15 or something tomorrow. In the Curragh, the 455, Gordon Bennett, who won Cosley for us over 6 furlongs in Naas of 73, is up £7 to 80 this time. He carries top weight, but he's a big, strong horse. So hopefully he'll have got a confidence booster for his last time out. He wasn't snug enough the last time out, but I read afterwards that the trainer said he's a moody sort of a devil, but aren't we all? So let's hope he's in the moody humour tomorrow. Gary Carroll is riding again. The horse, the second favourite, he beat him the last time. There's a bit of money for it earlier on, I see, but at 4-1, we can go a pint win on that. And then the 5:25, the Curragh Big Gossey, who was second for us in the Scurry handicap the last time, beaten ahead by Mr. Wagyu that came over from England. He's up a pound for that, but I think he should finally get his picture in the winner's enclosure. Danny Sheehy takes off 3 tomorrow. He's 7-4, and we could go 3 pints win on that. There's 2 good races in the Curragh. The Brad Shell is hot favourite, and Big Time Bear is drifted, and Persian Force there's a bit of money for. And the other one then, name doesn't come to mind. Anyway, I have one I'm going to put up in the description in the morning, or late tonight or in the morning. I just couldn't think of it, and I wrote down something and I can't find it. So it was one with Go Bears Go. It's there's a lot of money for the one that was close to it in the listed race in England. I'm rattling on because I'm not making sense now at this stage. The mind is looped this evening. Anyway, best of luck, over and out. I'm not sure if we enter for Sunday or not. If I'll see, maybe in the morning, and maybe put up something tomorrow even for the next day. Bash the bookies, over and out.